Welcome to our members and to all who are viewing the meeting remotely. A few notes that I want to announce before conducting our virtual meeting. The meeting must comply with the requirements of the Open Meeting Act. Accordingly, Kentucky Board of Education members must ensure their video is streaming and they can be seen throughout the duration of the meeting. Members, as there are only 3 of us in attendance in this committee, you do not have to mute your microphones. So we don't have to worry about turning that microphone off and on. But please be sure that all discussions are broadcast to the public. For any items that require a vote, and there will be 2, a roll call will be necessary to record the vote of each board member. And at that time, the member should state his or her name and how you vote. State, I vote to. All right, if you'll silence any other devices at this time that could cause disruption to your sound and your feed. And Jennifer, let's go with the roll call.
Absolutely. Claire Batt.
Claire Batt, present.
Patrice McCrary.
Patrice McCrary, present.
And Lou Young.
This is Lou Young, and I am present.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We have a quorum.
Excellent. Thank you for your time put in and to be here today to make this important decision. This is the Joseph W. Kelly Award, Business and Education Partnership Award. Joseph W. Kelly served as a member of the Kentucky Board of Education from 1989 until 1998, and he provided exceptional leadership as its chair for 7 years. He was a strong leader in the fundamental early years of implementing Kentucky's nationally recognized school improvement efforts. He was a respected business leader and education advocate, telling you firsthand the critical role the business community plays in supporting Kentucky's public education system. His career exemplifies the significant contributions that members of the business community are making in support of Kentucky students. This award is given in the fall of each year to a Kentucky business person or business who has partnered with a public school or district to provide outstanding leadership that promotes school improvement and student success. The criteria for the award includes creating or sustaining strategic partnership between a business and school or district that leads to improved student outcomes, including but not limited to post-secondary success and workforce outcomes, and significant contribution to a school or district that leads or will likely lead to increased or improved educational opportunities or improved educational post-secondary or workforce outcomes for students. Now, committee members were asked to review the candidates prior to the meeting. Therefore, a good starting place will be for us to consider the top 3 candidates at this time in consideration of discussion. Now, remember, no candidate can be discussed or referred to by name. So let's remember to use the numbers and do our best not to share any confidential information. Okay. Let's talk. And I think the best thing that we can do to start off with is to go with our top 3 numbers. So Claire, would you like to pull your numbers for us?
Of course, I'm happy to. I'm just going to go down my list and tell you what my top 3 are. My very top was number 8. My second was number 5, and my third was number 9. And do you want to just give the scores, or do you want rationale or anything?
Let's see how much
scores?
consensus we have, and then let's
Okay.
discuss.
All right.
Lou?
Good.
Thank you, Claire. And Patrice, you are the committee chair par excellence because my number 1 was number 8. My number 2 was number 9. My number 3 was number 11. And my number 4, Claire, was number 5. So we were together pretty close there.
All right. This is looking very positive, ladies, because my number 1 was by far number 8. Then I had number 5. And then I had a tie between number 1 and number 6. And number 9 was right in there, too. Let's think about number 8. Were you all very strongly on that being your number 1 choice?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was by far the top contender for a variety of reasons. So
Yeah, and it was a clear top 1 for me as well. Amazing contribution on the part of that.
Incredible contribution, and not just in one area.
Right.
Exactly.
I was impressed how it addressed this applicant addressed the needs of a broad spectrum of students, and how collectively it came down to incredible community support. Talk about the epitome of growing your future.
Right. The number of people involved in the commitment this business made to the school community was stunning. I mean, it was just a totally overwhelmingly impressive effort.
I think this applicant sees the future.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I thought it was a really comprehensive contribution of all kinds of resources, personal presence, visibility, financial resources, encouragement and support, kind of as well as boots on the ground. So
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be a pretty easy decision. I think we might break our record. We might break our record today.
Madam Chair, would you like a motion?
I think based on this candidate's successful membership with a public school district to provide outstanding leadership that promotes school improvement and student success, I would ask the committee to entertain a motion to approve candidate number 8 as the recipient of the 2020 Kelly Award for Business and Education Partnership. Is there a motion to approve candidate number 8?
I will make a motion to do that.
Thank you, Claire, and a second.
Second.
Thank you, Lou. Roll call, please, Jennifer.
Claire Batt.
I vote yes. Claire Batt votes yes.
Patrice McCrary.
Patrice McCrary votes yes.
And Lou Young.
This is Lou Young, and I vote yes.
And as we prepare to adjourn the meeting, I would like to say thank you once again to Jennifer for providing us with the excellent scoring guide that was most useful during this process. And Claire and Lou, thank you for taking the time. I don't know about you all, but I was so appreciative of all of the applicants that we had listed, and to see what wonderful things are taking place in partnerships across the Commonwealth.
I agree. And Patrice, I was meant to ask you if you know, or Joette, will all of the nominees receive a letter or some kind of communication that they have in fact been nominated, and to thank them for their contributions, because it was a standout field.
We absolutely can do that.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you,
Excellent.
because they all deserve to have that recognition.
Exactly.
And some encouragement in that letter to reapply.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. Okay.
I was pleased to see the number that did apply. That was
Yeah.
encouraging in itself as well. So, all right.
All right.
At this time, I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll take that one there.
Okay. And Claire Bat will second.
Okay, Jennifer, one more roll call.
One more time, Claire Batt,
Claire Bat votes yes.
Patrice McCrary,
Patrice McCrary votes yes.
and Lou Young.
This is Lou Young, and I vote yes.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone.
Somebody needs to wake up Andy.
That's right, the meeting is adjourned.